it's kind of hard for me to introduce the next person because there's very few people who just remain your idol, even when you're around idols all the time, who are icons and have the ability. And I've said this before, you know, Arnold, there's one person like you born every century, and that's really it. I mean, there's one, and you're it for this century. Except we'll have to go back to maybe the 1800s. I mean, what you have done during your life and your career, the striving for excellence in everything from the very beginning, and be able to come to this country, not even really speaking the language, saying, I want to be chairman of the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sport, and doing it. I want to be a great movie star. And not just being a movie star, but being the most recognizable human on the planet Earth. The drive in business, the drive in sport, to be the greatest bodybuilder in history, winning over and over and over again. Literally anything that you put your mind to, you're the Terminator. I mean, you just do it. You just get it done. And this is to have watched your career over these years, and even more importantly, see what you did after your career, what you've done with Jim, with this championship, and what you've been able to achieve, and the contributions. Arnold was, without question, the greatest chairman of the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sport. I was there. I mean, I was a special advisor. You just could not believe the energy and the hard work of visiting all 50 states, taking his own private jet, going around, and the meetings. And the most interesting thing for me all the time was when people would come in the room in the council meetings. There were people showing up at council meetings who never went to council meetings. Why? He was there, and these were congressmen, heads of state. Everyone would become a child around Arnold because they want to get their picture taken with him. Now, there's a human charismatic component that only comes around once every century. And he's the guy. And he is contributed so much to all of our lives and continues to and inspires us. And anytime I ever want to give up on something, I think of him. And I'll just push harder. I'll push out 3 or 4 more reps, or I'll work harder on a business project, or if I'm trying to come up with a new scientific concept, whatever it is, I'll push harder. Because what would Arnold do? He'd keep doing it until it got done. And no matter what it takes to get there. Now, one of the phrases that you used when you received the award at the President's Council, you said, of all the awards I've received in my life, this one was definitely the most recent. So this is definitely your most recent award. Governor Schwarzenegger. Now, I hope I could put this on you.
You can.
Okay, great. The governor injured his shoulder in a movie filming, but he can handle this. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Bob, for your generosity for giving me this medal. And I'm not going to say it is the most recent, which is it is the most recent. But I didn't even know I'm getting this the other day. You just told me to come to the ceremony.
Well, we like surprises.
It's a little surprise. Okay, so thank you very much. But I tell you that first of all, I just want to say a few compliments about Bob, because Bob and I, we have been friends for a long time, for decades. And I always have been a big admirer of Bob's work, because he's working on helping people, helping them to be strong, to stay fit, to stay healthy, inspiring them, working with athletes that have injuries or that have concerns about various different things, and about nutrition. He's an expert in so many different things. And he has been way ahead of everyone else. Now doctors are following his footsteps. So it is really great to have you do all the great work and to be part of the Arnold's Classic. You have been a great, great addition to the Arnold's Classic and all of your help. So let's give him a big hand for the great work that he's doing. And of course, Jim, my partner, and I, we admire you also because you don't only talk about fitness, you are very fit. I mean, when you look at the DVD, I have a DVD and a video of him performing all those feats of strength and endurance. I mean, you cannot believe, he doesn't look like it. You don't look like it. I mean, it was really a huge surprise to me because he always looks fit, but you would never guess the kind of things that this guy can lift and do. It was really amazing to see that. So I just wanted you to know, you're the real thing.
Well, I made the movie up for you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I hope there were not special effects in there.
No, it was all regular.
But anyway, so congratulations.
Thank you.